near our military installations. Why would we allow that? Would they ever allow us to buy their land? Because if so, maybe I'll invest in some Chinese ranch and farmland.
Yeah, it was a bizarre speech all the way around. I mean, there's a lot of bizarre lines tonight. One of them had to do with China, where he said, name me one world leader. He actually screamed into the camera, name me one world leader that would trade places with President Xi. Basically, any dictator on the planet would love to be the president for life of the second largest economy in the world and a rapidly growing military that can fly balloons over the continental United States and have nothing happen to them. And that joins a list of a lot of bizarre things tonight. Look, tonight he recognized Paul Pelosi. Horrible attack. No one was in favor of it. Completely ignores the fact that sitting right in front of them is Brett Kavanaugh, where an assassin was arrested within steps of Brett Kavanaugh's door. Completely ignored that. You know, he attacked Big Pharma, smeared them up and down. I'm not always a big fan of Big Pharma, but then he takes credit and brags about a vaccine that they made billions on because he fired people unless they used their vaccine. He went after big oil. All this profits, you should be reinvesting your profits before I, Joe Biden, put you out of business over the next 10 years. I mean, the litany of ridiculousness, it was just really bizarre statement. But let me tell you what you didn't hear about tonight, and I thought Governor Huckabee touched on that in her rebuttal and her responses. You didn't hear a lot of talk about pregnant men tonight. You didn't hear a lot of talk about some of these crazy things because they're pivoting now to an election mode, and they know all that stuff is toxic. So they're trying to pretend it's not happening, but it remains at the core and at the heart of their administration. Not a lot of woke talk tonight, except for the climate stuff, which, by the way, he doesn't tell you, benefits China, who make the batteries, who now dominate the solar panel industry and the like, and who continue to build more coal-fired plants than all the other countries of the world combined. So it was a bizarre speech with a lot of silly lines and some really ridiculous ones. Perhaps the craziest of all is threatening he's going to veto any national abortion ban passed by Chuck Schumer's Democratic Senate. And he screams it so you can see how strong he is about it. It was bizarre, just bizarre.
Senator, I think it's a great observation. At times I was laughing, thinking,